Well, here's Seabiscuit in the annual 1990 regatta race. So far they've been doing pretty good. And, well, here's Silva, the boat that's been really salty lately and has been telling some pretty big shark stories, which none of us, as I believe none of you, will believe. They've gone through some pretty hard times, nearly sunk the boat 4 times, and they've lost 3 passengers over the years into the water. The captain of this boat is Norman, and he is also the owner of the famous Club Nautico for its famous dry beans. Here is some boat which I cannot recall the name, and it is Jaime the Doctor's boat, which we totally bombarded with water balloons last afternoon yesterday. He's probably still trying to dry out his shirt. Here is Seabiscuit again, and the captain and captainette, Dinah and Arthur. Yesterday they had a complete tie with this other boat, of which I cannot recall the name, and the day before that they came in first place in their class. They have 2 kids, Ben and Lily, which are totally hooked on my D&D games. Here is Windsong, the people who nearly tore apart their jib in 35 knot winds yesterday. And believe me, they're not having a good day. Here is Equinox, the people who's run the last 2 laps of the race, and believe me, there's a lot of hard feelings against them. Here's the regatta boats.
Okay.
Ordered by popular demand, here are they again.
Bandera blanca, nadie con el motor prendido.
Here's Lion of Morph, the people who we tried to totally bombard with water balloons. All of them missed, and believe me, they sure took off a lot of paint whipping their boat. Here's Ricochet, the people who nearly rammed into Seabiscuit, and
they tied for 3rd place.
And they tied for 3rd place with Seabiscuit, as Mark says. Since Silva is getting into the action, let's go off. Here's Penelope's boat, which we totally ravaged with water balloons. Penelope herself, standing right here, just as she came out of the hatch from putting her camera away, I threw a water balloon at her, and she tried to catch it, and boy, she regrets it. Adios!
Yes, and whenever I'm racing my yacht in Cartagena, I always drink cerveza aguilla. It's the cerveza of Barranquilla, you know.
Hey, look at those patches in Lee's boat. Hello everybody, this is Lee's boat there, and thank God there's a kid on it. Pull, pull, go, pull! And now a word from our sponsor. Here's everybody trying to do something which is vaguely familiar, starting. Boy, this is really boring. I mean, we were nice enough to skip the part of a word from our sponsor, but this is too much. Boy, I gotta sign off in a bit. And here's Mary, the lookout girl, and also my mother. Here's Mark, the captain, and also my father, and a great guy at that, him and his Ray-Bans. Here's the motley starting crew, including everybody.
The committee, that's the committee.
Okay, committee, whatever.
Yes.
He's like
work as a
sick.
builder and then
A 50 pesos la patilla, pueblo.
Because you don't get them in Australia? You do. Crazy. Mark, you just have, and Andres can give you a little bit of commentary.
it's unreal. It's amazing the way they just look at those balls. People get out there.
I know. You know that building they're building next to Club Nautico, just down the street. They work on that at night without lights.
But in Hong Kong they have mangrove and wire.
And why?
Or as you went to the airport.
I must have
When we come down, we'll stop.
Okay, this is European position, but I'm going to talk to you about this one. Remember that the Holy Inquisition tuna was created by the only French Pope, Gregory IX, in 1223.
You trying to shift the blame to someone else.
A Frenchman, huh?
The Frenchman, yeah. Let's take a look here. This room is bigger. Carlo, was an old fortress. This is Club de Pesca. Okay, it's a fishing restaurant. Okay. Number 3 and number 4, where the old shoes are in this very moment, right? The old shoes. Yeah, the old shoes. Right? Number 4.
Where the bottles are, you know, the old shoes.
Yeah. Number 4 was an old entrance, was destroyed by a pirate. Okay. Number 4, Half Moon, the name of that entrance. Okay. Look at this. Look at that. Look at behind number 12, a small building with an entrance where we are in this very moment, the Inquisition House, Inquisition Palace, right? Okay. Look at number 8, the first part of wall built in Cartagena, where the first pirate came in. Okay. Number 8. Number. I'm very young. Okay. Sí, sí, claro, sí, Cartagena. This is from 1808, okay, the city. Take a look at this.
It is here where Ruga. There's a place down here that is called that now. Really all
Yeah,
maps.
very old maps, yeah.
¿Eso lo pueden comprar?
No, no.
No, eso no, pero...
A otros no hay lugares, no se pueden comprar nada.
Está bien.
1,000 liters of water.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
on
not
top,
right.
yeah, on top, yeah.
That's not for it. That castle.
Yeah.
They have a water, I think, right?
Yeah.
That castle is so fun to run around.
Yeah.
Did you get it underneath?
Yeah, Luke, you know, we went with Luke and see this.
Finish with our independence, November 11, 1811, okay? Take a look, this is a branch stuck for neck and hand, yeah? They stay in the sun the whole day with no food, with no water till confess, because everybody was guilty, nobody was innocent, right? Doesn't happen this one. This was for 5 culprits, okay? The feet of them in the sun too, but nothing down in there, okay, on floor, like the other one, with no food, with no water till confess. In there, inside, was a jail, was a prison. That's this picture show you, right? They were waiting for the chance. Very many of them were punished, right? And they used to see and to hear, you know, and so through the window. So I think this picture shows very much what they felt inside.
They wanted to get out.
Yeah, they want to get out. Yeah, take a look at this one. This one. This one was for epileptic people and for crazy people, for mad people, because they thought at that time they got the devil inside. So they tried to take it out. And they tied in a big wheel, something like a Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Okay, a bad man put this wheel go around and the other hit any part of the body, trying to take it out. Very many people die in this way, in God's name. Okay? But now I think there are very many crazy people around. Okay.
They should have it now.
You'd have to have too many wheels.
Take a look at this one, okay? This is the cord, okay? They used to leave the body upper, and then they lost the cord, and the body came and crashed on the floor, right? Several times, till the vessel died, I think so, okay? This one, flagellation, 100 weekends for each one, okay? And this one was the one similar like this one, okay? Because this was a water torture jar. They tied the hands and the feet at base. They put a funnel, okay, in his mouth and fill it with water, okay? As much as necessary till confess, okay? And
What was the crime?
okay, the crimes punished by the Holy Inquisition Tribunal were homosexuality, magic, witchcraft, okay, bigamy, heresy, okay, those crimes. But if you had no religion, if you were Jew, you were punished through by the Holy Inquisition Tribunal, okay.
So you didn't go to church on Sundays?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shit, Mary, we have.
And now I know why Virgin wife would like to have one of these at home. Okay, yeah. Okay, up facing here, okay, the tight hands in here, okay. In here with this cord and this cord for feet, and this one in the middle for the sexual member in case to be male, right? And the body man here put this wheel go around at the same time the other one, okay? And then you can imagine what happened. And what happened when they confessed and accepted the crime? Came the punishment. Jail, prison, deportation, exchange cash, fine gold, okay? And they were born alive at the stake, right?
You pray for deportation.
And deportation, yeah.
Please deport me. Get me out of here.
Okay, and in those places, you know, the inquisitor used to be sit down, okay? Used to sit, okay? And in Cartagena, okay, worked for about 45 inquisitors in the 2 centuries and 1 year of the Inquisition. The 2 first, Juan de Mayorga and Mateo de Salcedo in 1610, okay? And take a look, the Green Cross meet the hope. Oh, what hope they have? No hope, okay? And those pictures show you a deed of faith, okay? A deed of faith, pompous ceremonies, right? When the people were punished in public, okay? In Cartagena, they celebrate 12 of those. Public edict of faith
Every year.
and 38 private, okay? But there are no number of victims, right? Nobody was harmed in Cartagena. This building
Easy way.
was constructed in 1770, Okay, for real.
When Australia was discovered.
Yeah, 70
Yeah.
What's in here?
Sure. To show to the children, okay? And the was okay, they show now to tell the children was like punishment in that time, but never was used.
Okay, no one was hanged.
Yeah, nobody was hanged.
These people did too much for themselves. They got rid of everything.
So my father's house was okay. It's limestone, right? Yeah, it's original, as I told you before. 100 whipping for each carpet.
Oh,
Yeah.
they used to get tied to this.
Yeah, they tie that way, they hit you.
And when you felt like it, you just get a whip. This wall, so that's...
They're building, at the house, they're building.
But he did it like this.
Yeah, it's exactly. So most houses.
Come on, Mark, you can come see the witches.
Yeah, sure.
They hit to them in Peru now.
This is my new friend.
And some brings how to get husband and wife.
Yeah?
Oh, the original house over there. Now, if you take the course, you give explanation of this.
Are you an archaeologist?
No. I'm trying to learn. Yeah, this is to take out the poison of some kind of yucca. Do you know that?
Yeah, some of the cassava, some of, you know the yucca?
Yeah.
The stuff that you eat.
Like
It's a
potato.
root, it's like potato.
Yeah,
That's-
like the
some
yucca.
of that's got poison called...
Yeah, they mash the yucca and they put it inside and they
called?
squish it. And the water that comes out is the poison.
It's got a name.
Yeah, ¿te sabe?
El veneno se llama...
Veneno, normal, veneno.
They crush it all up and then put it in there and
But naked. And they were leader by Luis Andrea. He was a mestizo. He finished his life punished by the Holy Inquisition Tribunal in 1614. Okay?
it's a goat. They used to worship this goat.
Right.
The gold book.
Thing.
And a different name of the devil. Let's say the way how they sold at that time. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, right?
They know the way there?
If you were rich, now if you were rich or wizard, they put you in here, in this way, right? But depending on how high you were, depending on weight. For example, you more or less 160, 170, you high? 170?
Oh, high.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
high. Okay, more or less 170. So your weight must be the top part of the present scale is original, okay? This is another way how they were tortured. Now it's called the submarine. In olden time it was called the immersion proof, okay? They tie the hands to the back side and put the head inside the water.
Oh wow, did you float it?
Yeah, very many.
But because you kiss the ass.
Yeah, sure.
You kiss the ass of the gold goat.
The gold coat, yeah.
It has to be a gold goat, no, though. You can't kiss the ass of just anything to get saved.
A few things, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And to mash too,
Oh,
right?
oh. Yeah, but they're axes. They'll put them into it. Oh yeah, that one over there. The bowl and the stone over there are for crushing corn and
Yeah.
crushing roots.
Mano y metate.
Yeah.
Yeah, those over there, those pieces. Yeah. And this is Colombian and Chorizo.
Oh, wait, that's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on the map, our Chorizo.
How long was?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead there.
Tattoo.
A tattoo
Oh, yeah,
pattern.
this one here.
They're all of them. Or you do cloth.
And
Yeah.
you kept it, right? You
Yeah,
still have
like
it?
him, it's like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less, yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I got one of those. They're made out of shell, conch shell. There's access again. Coastal Indians.
City. And the men white are the men on the picture. They were the patriots or leader of Cartagena's independence. They were shot, they were killed very close to the public clock at night, in there, you see, on February 24, 1816, where the Martyrs Peaceway is in this very moment, next to the public clock at night. They were the leader of Cartagena's independence.
They were killed.
They were killed by Pablo Rodriguez, but when he recovered those lands, at that time was the king from Spain, Ferdinand VII, and sent to Rodriguez to recover those lands.
To retake it,
Yeah.
Really screw it.
Yeah. Anyhow, in the red, that's the blood of our patriots getting their independence. But take a look, this is Colombia, and this is Venezuela, and this is Ecuador. They were the same country in olden time.
Sí.
The name is Great Colombia. Okay.
Mismo for Panama, sí.
Okay, yeah, for Panama. And take a look, this is Cartagena's flag. Blood of patriots, riches of Cartagena's. This is hope, and this is peace.